And then we have to slash our front up to hemline from this way and from this way. Then we have to spread our pieces 1.5 inches. It's here. Between these two pieces, I spread 1.5 inches. I'm not recommend for classic pants spread more because it will be too much room here. For this, we use another slash line which we place on the side. And if we spread here 1.5 inches, but we need 2 inches, then on the side we have to spread 1/2 inch. And then we got full waist like this, and we mark where should be our pleats. For pleats, if we make classic trousers with pleats, one side of the first pleat should be matched to crease line. And very clear, you can see here. It will be no conflict between folded pleat and crease line. It's like pleat come into crease line. It will be not so nice if it will be crease line here and pleat folded here. Because somewhere here it will be like broken line. Then you make space and then fold second pleat. When you marking everything, then you have to fold pleats, blend our waistline and measure our waist. If it's necessary, add or take a little bit off, then we can manipulate with our side seam or make a little deeper second pleat, for example. It's clear? Then next step is our cuff, and I explain everything. When you trace pattern, keep here at least like 6-7 inches, and then we make a cuff, and I explain how we can shape our inseam and outseam, because our pants a little tapered. If I add cuff and you fold, then line will be zigzag. Never ever we use this in production, because nobody cut like this and then nobody stitch like this. It should be straight line. Then I show where you have to make a straight line. And then on the back, instead one dart, we have to put 2. For example, you have 1.25 inch dart on the back, but you have shaped body here, and you need take a little more at the waist to create more shape. If you even add to 1.25 inch dart plus 1/2 inch, it will be 1.75 inch. Yes, and if you make this huge dart, it's not works because it will be point and you never press and make nice shape. Then it's better divide into dart. Then if we have to take in 1.75 inch, divide this in a half. It will be 7/8 and 7/8. And then we have to proportionally divide our waist, and then I explain how we can create this dart. And then we have to compensate our waist measurement. Then we have to add 1/4 and 1/4 here. Then close our dart and measure waist. Then I am not recommend add here more than 1/4, because you can change angle of the back rise and it can affect fit of the pants sometimes. It's better add to side seam or take from side seam. It's depend what you have to put to waist measurement. And then if we close our dart, then we have to keep original shape of the waist here, original shape of the waist here. Don't make deeper or whatever. You have to blend just this area where we have to place a new dart, double dart. It's clear? Okay, let's start work with front first. And I have to cut on a crease line, and then I have to make another cut from here to avoid gap here. And then I prepare long piece of the paper, which I have to put under, and we tape this piece. And you know, guys, it's very important use slash and spread method, because you learn how we can do it, and you can see this space. But when you will be more professional, then you can use a cut here. What important here, you have to very accurate cut, and then when you spread these pieces, please use Scotch tape, and you have to pin it everything very good to the end of the waist. Then it will be not opening, puckering. Start here, and then cut from this side. Okay, now we have to spread these pieces, and we have to put under our straight piece of the paper. Okay, and then it will be here. And then I mark inch and a half. Inch and a half, it will be here. Then I put this piece here. And make sure it will be everything good. Okay. And here these pieces will be a little overlapped, and we don't have gap. Okay, and then I tape it. Okay. Okay, and here. We're done here. Then It will be our hip line. Little up here, knee line will be a little up here, and hem will be here. Then we have to mark crease line in the middle of the spreaded pieces. Then it will be here 3/4 of an inch here. Then I measure space. It will be 5/8 here, and okay, then I just put it together. It will be our crease line here in the middle, and then I continue this crease line here. It's about. We spread here 1.5 inches, and we need add more 1/2 inch. Then in the middle of this panel, you have to make imagine line like this, put point somewhere here, and in the middle we have to make straight line here, and then we have to direct it to a knee notch here. It will be like this. Then what's the purpose of this? First of all, it's split should be ended somewhere here. Then when you spread, it will be this part, not bulky at all. We don't add like minimum to this. Then it will be good shape. Okay, then I cut here. And another cut here. And we have to spread here 1/2 inch. Then I cut piece like this. Here and 1/2 inch here. Just I measure. It's 1/2 inch. And then fold these two pieces, and then we have to tape it. It's here 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, total 2 inches. 1 inch here and here. It's already done. And here will be paper a little overlapped because we slash from here and we avoid gapping of the paper. And here, and I have to tape it here. That's it. Okay, then we're almost done with everything. Now, as I told you, we have to mark our pleats. And you can see I don't connect my marking of the pleats with my slash line. First pleat should be on a crease line. Then I mark here. It will be my first pleat. Then 1.5 inches will be pleat intake. And I mark here. Don't make long line. And folded line should be from center front to side. Then space between pleats is for my size I make 1.25 inches. It's space. But depend on waist measurement. Your waist can be bigger. Then you can keep a space between pleats 1.5 inches. Even for bigger sizes, it can be 1.75 inches, 2 inches. It should be distribute proportionally. What important is measurement from second pleats side here to side seam. It should be at least 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Because if you place pleat very close to here, what happen? It's make shape of the body a little ugly. It's pleat here, and then here it will be stick out here. Then we mark second pleat 1.25 inches here, and direction of the pleating like this. Clear up to here? Okay. Just now we have to fold our pleats. It will be first pleat. It's my crease line here. And I fold my crease line here. And I fold my first pleat. And you can see how it works. This is classic direction. For example, you like it, change and fold pleats in this way. And again, then second leg of the pleats or side of the pleats should be on crease line, and then marking of the pleats will be from this line close to center. It will be something like this. But usually if you take a look, I think everybody has pants with split, then it should be like this. Then I close and hold together here, and then second pleat it will be, and you can see my marking of the pleat not connected with my slash and spread line. You have to very clear understand this. Then I fold here, and then it will be something like this. Okay, and then if you take a look on the waist right now, it will be line uneven. Then take ruler and blend line. I keep a little bit here, and blend. And then before open pleats, you have to measure waist. 7.5. Everything is fine. Then it will be our green line for our pleats. Then it will be from here to this point on the side. It's our waist will be okay, and then we mark here. And here green line is will be our waistline, which match to our original measurement. Now I have to just use tracing wheel, trace pleat intake, and open pleats. Now it's open, and just okay, and green line is for our pleats. Don't make long line. 2 inches it will be enough. Its pleats should be folded. It's not necessary stitch. Sometimes it can be like design when you make like triangle here or bar tack or whatever. But usually it's like this. Any questions? Just remember, I repeat again, our spread line not connected with marking of the pleat placement. Okay, we just increase waist and then mark where it should be pleat. Clear? Good. Then we start to work with cuff. And as I told you, I send you detailed picture of the cuff. And it's here hemline, then we folded cuff and fold hem. We have to mark line for folded cuff. When we add space for cuff, then we have to fold and bring on the top of the pants. Width of the cuff, it's like standard in industry, 1.5 inches. I make one line 1.5 inches here, then 1.5 inches another line, and total for cuff we have to use 3 inches. It's like open cuff. On a fold it will be 1.5 inches. Then we have to add hem. I add 1.25 inches to make difference between cuff and hem. Okay, like this. Then I mark for you. It will be here and here, 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. It's cuff. And here 1.25 inches, it will be hem. Then when we fold our cuff, it will be folded line here, and bring to pants, because here will be our hemline. Then we have to mark here 1.5 inches. It's line which should be matched to width of the cuff. It should be this and this and this the same. Then from this line which mark where should be folded our cuff, just take this piece of the paper. we have to make line which should be perpendicular to our hemline from this point. It's very important. From this point, we make perpendicular line to our hemline and make straight line. And we make straight line here. It's clear? Straight line. Then if I fold my cuff right now, fold line here, and my hemline here, then I bring to this line, you can see it's match. If it will be bigger or smaller, what happened? If it will be bigger, our cuff extended like this. If it will be smaller, then this part will be like cuff smaller and it will be excess on a leg. It will be like this. Right now it's absolutely flat. And then it will be hem folded under. Hemline, cuff itself, hem folded under, and right now this measurement and this measurement matched. Circumference 1.5 inches above hemline match to folded line of the cuff. It's clear? Then it's here on a pattern. You can see very clear everything, and then you have to add seam allowance all around 1/2 inch and hem 1.5 inches. It's clear? And you have to notch every line here. Everybody understand? Then not from this line you have to make straight. It's not works. From this line first you have to mark 1.5 inches. Just remark for you. Then it's here. It will be 1.5 inches. This line. It will be absolutely the same on the front and on the back. It's clear because you have to make half of the muslin. For back, I just trace top part where we work with, but you have to trace and repeat manipulation with cuff. Any questions? Everything clear? Okay. Yes.